Where -50 degrees Celsius winters forge unbreakable spirits, ancient drumbeats echo through frozen taiga, and reindeer paths cross oil pipelines, this is the paradoxical world of the KHANTY people, Siberia's resilient guardians of a 2,000-year-old forest culture. Welcome to World Travellingz. I'm Shibnath, taking you beyond maps into Siberia's frozen heart. Today, the KHANTY people of Western Russia, where -50 degrees Celsius winters forge unbreakable spirits, reindeer sleds glide past oil pipelines, and ancient drumbeats echo through endless taiga. This isn't tourism, it's cultural immersion. Witness how 30,000 indigenous souls preserve 2,000-year-old traditions against industrial tides. Ready for Earth's last true wilderness? Subscribe now, adventure awaits where the map ends. World Travellingz, we don't just visit places. We live their stories. The land of Yugra, where ancient meets industrial. Nestled in the vast expanse of western Siberia, the KHANTY Autonomous Okrug, historically known as Yugra, stretches across a territory larger than France. This is a land of extremes, endless white taiga forests give way to swampy tundra. The mighty Ob River carves through permafrost landscapes, and winter temperatures plunge below -50 degrees Celsius. Yet beneath this frozen surface lies Russia's oil heartland, creating one of Earth's most striking cultural juxtapositions. Here, indigenous KHANTY communities maintain ancestral lifeways while navigating the reality of living in the midst of oil fields, as anthropologists describe their contemporary existence. For the intrepid traveler seeking authenticity beyond postcard-perfect destinations, the KHANTY homeland offers something increasingly rare, a window into humanity's deep relationship with wilderness. This isn't conventional tourism, it's cultural immersion requiring respect, preparation, and an open heart. Who is the KHANTY? The KHANTY, historically called Ostyaks by outsiders, are a Finno-Ugric indigenous people who have inhabited the Ob River basin for over 2 millennia. With a population hovering around 30,000 today, they represent one of Siberia's 30 distinct tribal peoples who have survived centuries of external pressures, from Tsarist assimilation to Soviet collectivization to modern industrial expansion. Their language belongs to the Ob-Ugric branch, closely related to Hungarian across continents, a linguistic thread connecting distant peoples separated by millennia of migration. Unlike many indigenous groups absorbed by dominant cultures, significant KHANTY communities have retained their traditions and have been largely untouched by Christianity, Islam, agriculture, or urban Russian life. This cultural resilience makes their way of life not merely a historical artifact but a living, breathing testament to human adaptation. The rhythm of reindeer herding. At the heart of traditional KHANTY identity lies reindeer herding, a practice adopted as early as the 14th century through contact with tundra Nenets peoples. But KHANTY herding differs fundamentally from Arctic nomadism. In the forest tundra ecotone, families maintain smaller herds, typically 50 to 200 animals, used primarily for transportation rather than large-scale meat production. These reindeer are the KHANTY's snowmobiles, their lifelines across trackless winter landscapes. A visit to a reindeer camp reveals a semi-nomadic rhythm dictated by seasons. Historically, KHANTY families inhabited one camp in summer and migrated to another for winter. Today, many maintain this pattern despite modern pressures. Imagine waking inside a chum, the conical tent made from reindeer hides or birch bark, steam rising from a central fire as dawn breaks over snow-laden pines. Outside, herders prepare sleds, their movements economical and precise after generations of practice. Reindeer bells create a soft percussion against the profound silence of the taiga. This isn't performance for tourists, it's subsistence. Reindeer provide transportation, hides for clothing and shelter, antlers for tools, and occasional meat during sacred ceremonies. The relationship transcends utility, it's spiritual. KHANTY cosmology views reindeer as sacred intermediaries between worlds, their migratory paths mirroring celestial journeys. Sacred geography, rivers, forests, and spirit worlds. The KHANTY worldview perceives nature not as resource but as relative. Every river bend, mountain, and ancient tree may house a spirit requiring respect. Their territory isn't wilderness, but a populated landscape where humans share space with KHANTY spirits, governing specific domains: water, forest, sky. Fishing exemplifies this philosophy. The Ob River and its tributaries provide sustenance year-round. In summer, families fish with nets and rods. In winter, they cut holes through meter-thick ice, their patience rewarded with prized nelma and muksun. But fishing follows strict ritual protocols. First catches are offered to water spirits, certain areas remain permanently off-limits as sacred sites, and waste is unthinkable. Every part of the fish serves a purpose. Hunting similarly intertwines practicality and spirituality. Moose, bear, and squirrel provide meat, fur, and materials, but hunters observe elaborate taboos. Before pursuing game, they seek permission through prayers at sacred sites marked by carved wooden idols. After a successful hunt, ceremonies honor the animal spirit, ensuring its rebirth and continued generosity. This isn't superstition, it's an ecological ethic refined over millennia, preventing overexploitation long before sustainability became a buzzword. KHANTY dwellings, portable sanctuaries of the taiga. The KHANTY home adapts to Siberia's extremes through brilliant simplicity. Winter brings the chum, a conical tent framed by 25 to 30 wooden poles covered with reindeer hides or thick felt. Its circular design deflects brutal winds. A central hearth heats the entire space while smoke escapes through the open crown. Families sleep on raised platforms lined with reindeer pelts, insulated from permafrost by layers of birch bark. Summer shifts to lighter balags, rectangular log cabins raised on stilts above mosquito-plagued wetlands, or portable birch bark tents for fishing camps. Sacred spaces matter most. Every dwelling reserves an eastern corner for spirit idols, carved wooden figures wrapped in fabric, never touched by outsiders. Soviet collectivization forced many KHANTY into permanent wooden houses in villages like Beloyersky or Kazan, creating cultural rupture. Today's families often maintain dual residences, a government-built house with satellite TV for winter schooling, and a seasonal chum camp for summer fishing or winter herding. This isn't indecision, it's strategic cultural preservation. Modern touches appear, but core principles endure. Homes remain portable, spiritually oriented, and minimally invasive on the land. As one elder explains, a KHANTY house must leave no scar when we move. The forest forgets footprints, but remembers respect. The Bear Festival, where myth becomes ceremony. No cultural experience rivals witnessing a KHANTY Bear Festival, a multi-day ceremony blending reverence, celebration, and profound cosmology. According to KHANTY belief, the first woman in the world was born from a bear, and fire was given to people by the Great Bear. Thus, the bear occupies a unique position, simultaneously ancestor, deity, and hunted animal. When a bear is killed, increasingly rare today, an elaborate ritual unfolds. The bear's skull is placed on a sacred tree facing east. For days, the community gathers, drumming, chanting legends, performing dances that mimic bear movements. Participants consume the meat while addressing the bear's spirit directly. We did not kill. You offered yourself. This linguistic nuance reflects their core belief: animals sacrifice themselves to worthy hunters who honor proper protocols. Shamans once led these ceremonies, entering trance states to communicate with spirit worlds. Though Soviet persecution severely damaged shamanic lineages, elements persist. The shaman's drum wasn't mere instrument, it is a deer on which the mediator between people and spirits travels to heaven. Modern KHANTY increasingly revive these practices as acts Of cultural reclamation, understanding shamanism not as primitive magic but as sophisticated knowledge system integrating ecology, psychology, and community healing. KHANTY cuisine, Arctic survival on a plate. KHANTY cuisine is pure Arctic pragmatism, every ingredient serves survival. Fish dominates daily meals, muksun, nelma, and sterlet from the Ob River are eaten raw, stroganina, frozen slices dipped in salt, smoked over pine fires, or boiled into hearty soups. In winter, families cut holes through meter-thick ice to fish daily. Freshness isn't luxury, it's necessity. Reindeer meat appears sparingly, reserved for ceremonies rather than routine consumption. Bear meat remains taboo except during sacred bear festivals honoring the animal's spirit. Berries, cloudberries, lingonberries, cranberries, sweeten summer diets and preserve as winter vitamin sources. No vegetables grow naturally here. Soviet-era introductions like potatoes remain rare luxuries in remote camps. Bread arrives via infrequent supply boats, making traditional kapik fish skin bread from dried pike skin a clever carbohydrate substitute. Every meal follows strict ritual. First portions honor water or forest spirits. Bones are never broken disrespectfully. Waste is culturally impossible. Fish heads become soup stock, skins become containers, fat becomes fuel. Modern KHANTY blend this ancestral diet with store-bought tea, sugar, and pasta when accessible, but elders insist, river fish keeps us KHANTY. Store food makes us Russian. Their cuisine isn't farm-to-table, it's ice-hole-to-fire pit. 2,000-year-old zero-waste system. Modern sustainability movements are only now rediscovering modern realities, oil, climate, and cultural survival. No discussion of contemporary KHANTY life ignores the elephant in the taiga, oil and gas extraction. Yugra produces over half of Russia's petroleum, transforming remote villages into industrial zones overnight. Helicopters ferry workers over reindeer migration routes, pipelines slice through sacred sites, pollution threatens fish stocks. Yet the KHANTY aren't passive victims. Since the 1990s, communities have leveraged Russia's indigenous rights legislation to establish protected territories, negotiate compensation, and document environmental damage. Some families strategically engage with oil companies, working seasonal jobs to fund traditional activities during off-months. Others retreat deeper into the taiga, seeking isolation at great personal cost. Climate change compounds these pressures. Warmer winters disrupt reindeer migration patterns, unpredictable ice conditions endanger fishermen, permafrost thaw damages infrastructure. Yet KHANTY elders note something profound. Their oral histories contain knowledge of past climate shifts, offering adaptive strategies modern science is only beginning to recognize. For the responsible traveler, how to visit with respect. Visiting KHANTY communities requires careful planning and ethical consideration. Go through indigenous-led initiatives. Seek operators partnering directly with KHANTY families, not generic ethnic tourism packages. Organizations like Yaunyak facilitate authentic cultural exchanges where revenue supports community priorities. Understand seasonal realities. Winter, December to March, offers reindeer sledding and ice fishing but demands serious cold weather preparation. Summer, June to August, brings midnight sun, mosquitoes, and river access, but many herders are dispersed across seasonal camps. Shoulder seasons, May, September and October, often provide optimal balance. Prepare logistically. Khanty-Mansiysk serves as the regional capital with flights from Moscow. From there, reaching remote communities requires river boats in summer or specialized winter vehicles. Internet access is limited, satellite phones recommended. Pack gifts, quality tea, fabric, or tools are appreciated more than cash. Practice cultural protocol. Always ask permission before photographing people or sacred sites. Remove shoes when entering chums. Accept offered food, it's hospitality, not obligation. Learn basic greetings in Khanty, or Kari. Equals how are you? Most importantly, listen more than you speak. Manage expectations. This isn't luxury ecotourism. You'll sleep on reindeer hides, eat simple food, endure extreme temperatures, and confront your own discomfort. But in that discomfort lies transformation, the chance to witness a worldview where humans remain part of nature's fabric, not its masters. Why this journey matters now. In our hyper-connected, climate crisis era, the KHANTY offer more than exotic spectacle. They embody an alternative relationship with Earth, one based on reciprocity rather than extraction, restraint rather than endless growth. Their struggle to maintain culture amid industrialization mirrors global indigenous movements from Amazonia to Arctic Canada. When you sit around a chum fire listening to elders chant bear legends in a language spoken by fewer than 10,000 people, you're not just observing tradition. You're witnessing active resistance, a daily choice to honor ancestors while navigating modernity on their own terms. That resilience holds lessons for all humanity. Final reflections. Leaving KHANTY territory, the landscape imprints itself on your soul, the crunch of snow under reindeer hooves at -40°C, the taste of freshly caught muksun smoked over open fire, the haunting melody of a shaman's drum echoing through ancient pines. But deeper than sensory memories lie a shifted perspective, the realization that development isn't linear, that ancient knowledge holds contemporary relevance, and that cultural diversity remains humanity's greatest adaptive asset. The KHANTY aren't relics to be preserved behind glass. They're living people navigating impossible choices with grace and determination. To visit them isn't to consume culture but to bear witness, to carry their stories back to a world that desperately needs reminders of different ways to be human. As one KHANTY elder told researchers, we have lived here for 2,000 years. The oil will run out. The forest will remain. We will remain. In that simple statement lies both warning and hope, a testament to endurance that transcends pipelines, politics, and passing centuries. From Siberia's silent taiga to your screen, this is World Travellingz. I'm Shibnath, honored to share the KHANTY's resilient spirit with you. Their lesson: humanity thrives not by conquering nature, but by listening to it. If this journey moved you, smash like, subscribe, and ring the bell for raw cultures untouched by time. Drop a comment, which remote tribe should we explore next? Until then, keep wandering, stay curious. Remember, the world's deepest stories hide where roads end. World Travellingz, travel with purpose. See you in the next adventure.